first half of July, and yes, I am in the UK, and it's hotter than the bottom of a crackhead spoon. We keep having little mini heat waves, which I'm not complaining about. Now the truth is, back in the 1970s, all the scientists and experts were saying they're going to suffer another ice age. And then we rolled into the 1980s. And acid rain was going to melt our faces off. Then we get to the 1990s. That was a good one, that was. The ozone layer was going to fall out of the sky and knock Johnny Polar Bear over. And then when we got to the noughties and none of that had happened, they did what they should have done in the first place, and they called it climate change, because that covers everything. So yeah, the summers are getting drier and warmer, and the winters are getting milder and wetter in the UK. And all of you can get past him now. Don't make me go past all of you. So yeah, sure enough, the climate has changed. And the world's got to be a shittier place, not because of the climate, but because of all the arguments surrounding it and all the people who lead the various countries, and I'm not going to get into politics, but all of that crap, all the political stuff. And this just makes motorcycles all the more relevant. Because while I'm on this, I'm not thinking about that. Well, I am at the moment because I'm talking about it, but generally I'm not thinking about it. So maybe all these kings and queens and presidents and prime ministers, and maybe all these people should ride a motorcycle. And maybe they'd all get along then. You know, I don't know, maybe they would, maybe they wouldn't. We don't talk about it. When I'm at some kind of a bike gathering, stuff like that rarely gets mentioned. Anyway, back on track. It is actually sort of mid-morning, actually 10:15. And it's already hot. As hot as it will be 2-3 o'clock this afternoon. And I went to a bike night last night. That was uncomfortable. And I've got my bike jeans on today, the Kevlar by jeans, Kevlar lined by jeans, and my armoured vest. And although I do actually own open helmets, I'm wearing the full face helmet today. Main reason being I'm filming, and all the microphones and bits are relevant for filming are actually permanently installed in my full face helmets. But that aside, there's a lot of bugs around, so it's keeping the bugs out of my teeth. But last night there were guys turning up, and I mean, good for them, dressed for the slide, not the ride and all that. There were guys turning up in full leathers and textile stuff, and you know, they were dressed to ride a motorcycle. But the minute he came to a standstill, even in the stuff I'm wearing at the moment, it was hot. You needed to be moving to stay cool. And everyone just looked hot. And of course, the bike night I went to last night is held at a pub, so there were families there as well. You know, mum, dad and the kids and the like, and they're dressed for the weather, and even they were hot. So yeah, you need to be moving in this weather. I'm going to breathe this guy's dust in now. But not for long. Apparently we got a 2-week stretch of it this time. And I mean, it's in the it's hovering around in the low 30s degrees C where I live, which in old money is well into the 90s. And very humid and very uncomfortable. So you're better off doing absolutely nothing if you can get away with it. But in the morning, before the sun has heated everything up, would have been better much earlier in the morning. Refreshing. They were irrigating or watering a field there. I just got a little slight spray of it. This guy's kicking all kinds of dust and shit all over me, and I can't see around him. So yeah, getting back to what I was originally talking about, the cop out that is climate change. When I say cop out, they're just calling everything climate change now and they can get away with it. The fact that all of our glorious leaders are arguing with each other and not agreeing with each other and at war with each other, and we're paying for it with our taxes. And then the fact that those of us that are riding around on motorcycles are not giving a shit whilst we're riding around on motorcycles. I've got to say, it's the way forwards. Anything else new? No, there is nothing else new that I can think of. I still haven't put a tyre on the back of this, and I am very, very close to being illegal with the one that's on there. It's just hot, and you know, I'm either lounging around doing nothing or I'm riding it. But I'm going to have to do it soon, or I'm going to have some keen promotion happy Rosa feel in my collar. And we don't want that, do we? That's all I got to do on this. I haven't touched my CCM. I really must do that. That's no longer on the road, legally on the road, so I do need to attack that. That's one or two minor electrical lighting issues, and I'm fitting a low front mudguard to it. I've talked about that in previous videos. So neither job being a particularly big deal, but I do need to address that, and soon. Owning them sitting around doing nothing is not doing them any favours. I didn't stop on the light, on the sign, because the sign was in the sun, and stopping here I'm in the shade. Do you for now, I think. Give us a thumbs up, keep me going. I seem to be losing subscribers recently. I don't know who I've pissed off. It don't cost anything to subscribe, so try not to leave me. I've always struggled with subscription numbers. No idea why. But anyway, take care. Keep it shiny side up, and I'm going to see you soon.